to DeCarlo Gymnasium here on the campus of St. Vincent de Paul College Prep. Tonight, we have the Hillsburg Greyhounds here taking on the St. Vincent de Paul Mustangs. But first, before the game, we're here to honor our legendary coach, one of the most legendary high school state basketball coaches in history, Tom Bonfather. Many of you know of Coach's records, but I'll give you a brief rundown here. 42 seasons, 862 wins, number 6 all-time in the state of California. That's according to records compiled by Cal High Sports. Spent time at Cardinal Newman High School, 26 seasons over the course of 2 stints, 12 seasons at Justin Siena High School as well. He is second all-time in North Coast section history in wins and is the 2-time State Coach of the Year honoree, as well as 4-time Redwood Empire Coach of the Year. In 2019, Coach was named the NFHS State Coach of the Year, and just last season, he was the recipient of the North Coast Section Honor Coach Award. That award recognizes coaches who maintain a professional standard of conduct, have outstanding coaching accomplishments, and additional contributions to their school and community. Coach has won 2 CIF NCS Division IV championships, 2 Division IV Northern California titles, 16 North Bay League championships, and 1 league championship at Justin Siena. Here at St. Vincent de Paul, in addition to coaching basketball, he also teaches theology, vocations, and economics with all the freshmen and seniors. Someone who has a connection to Coach Bonfather, not only here at St. Vincent de Paul, but also Cardinal Newman. I'd like to welcome St. Vincent de Paul College Prep Principal Tony Greco.
Wow, welcome everybody. It's so nice to see so many familiar faces, and I'm honored to be able to do this. I want to thank all of you for coming to celebrate this special evening for this remarkable man that I've worked for or worked with for the last 33 years. I've known Tommy for that long. I started at Cardinal Newman right when he was our Dean of Academics back in '92, and currently here with him at St. Vincent de Paul High School. I know many of you have known Tom for longer than I have, and I know there's a lot of great stories and great history, and I'm really excited to hear about all those, if he doesn't tell you himself. Right? All right. I cannot begin to explain all of the basketball achievements that this incredible man has accomplished. But what I can talk about is about what Tom has meant to me and so many of you out there and to so many others. Tom, as we all know, goes way beyond just a basketball coach. The lessons he teaches and models for his students go way beyond the skills of a successful basketball team. Tom models excellence, faith, discipline, work ethic, compassion, pride, respect, and above all, love for every one of his students and colleagues. Tom is genuine. Every day he asks me, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? And he always cares about not just himself, but my family and so forth, just as he does with all the kids and all the people that he works with. He has a deep care for everyone that comes into his life. He has given so much of himself to the betterment of others and continues to do that even to this day. He shows, like I said, he shows great discipline. This man is always the first car in the parking lot and the last one to leave. So many have so much, He not only teaches curriculum, but he teaches students how to become great people, have respect and care for others, and how to have a deep faith for God in their lives. In all my years, I do not know of any coach that has a more deep connection with all his players' families, and his students. Tom inspires so many students to achieve their best, and he makes an indelible mark on those he teaches and coaches, and leaves a legacy that goes far beyond the basketball court. And then there's Jerry. There's no way we can have this night without Jerry. Kind of funny, Jerry would probably say he's too young to be a father to me, but again, he's like a second father to me. I can definitely say that. As an athletic director, Jerry has always shown great commitment to all the sports. Jerry will do whatever it takes to support the school in any way that he can. He works extremely hard for the success of all the athletes and always goes the extra mile to go to every sporting event and support all the kids, all the coaches. He even comes to tennis all the time, too. I respect Jerry so much for his honesty and his integrity. Watching Jerry and Tom in action is almost like, more entertaining sometimes than the games. I will sorely miss watching the Bonfather family affair with Sabrina, Emily, Jerry, and Tom going to work every game. With Emily and Sabrina always taking stats and all that. I want to thank and I want to wish all the Bonfathers, Valerie, Tom, Sabrina, Emily, Jerry, and all those involved. I want to wish them and thank them for all the best in their future adventures in the basketball world. Please know how much that we care, love, and appreciate all that you have done for everybody else for so many years.
All right, thank you. And now here from Capitol Hill in Sacramento, State Senator Bill Dodd, a Justin Siena alum, and represents the city of Petaluma in Sacramento, here for a special presentation.
Thank you very much. As a point of personal privilege, this is such a delight for me to be here tonight in Petaluma to honor one of the greatest coaches. I was an alumni, as you heard, of Justin Siena. My 5 kids went to Justin Siena. My son Bobby played for Tom. And it was an amazing time. And I know all of you at St. Vincent's feel the same way, and those of you at Cardinal Newman. He took ordinary teams and made great teams and made people believe. And he also did that with the fans too. And I do, Jerry, you're amazing. Your whole family is amazing. It was entertainment plus to come out to the games to see Tom and Jerry. And boy, did that sound right? Anyway, it was, and I think it's been pointed out, but all 5 of my kids, or 4 of the 5, I think, had Tom in school as a teacher. And it's not just about being a basketball coach, it's a committed teacher and somebody that really helps those kids in the future. And I for one, am totally delighted that Tom Bonfather got to be able to touch my kids and make them better human beings going forward. So because he's the greatest coach I've ever known in high school basketball, and because he's coached of 3 of the best Catholic high schools in Northern California, we felt, Assemblymember Damon Connolly and I felt that it was fitting to give him a state resolution from the state of California, state assembly, and the state senate. And I'm not going to read all these things. In fact, I'm not going to read any of them because you've heard all this before. I just want Tom to have this and know how much I admire and respect you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Now, 2 men that have helped me and many others put together this entire event are here tonight, and also would like to say a few words and make a special presentation. So I'll now welcome up to the podium Tom Nunes and Troy Blank.
My name is Troy Blake. I played for Coach Bonfather in 1981. I was on his very first basketball team, and other teams great, and he makes great teams outstanding. He knows how to pull out the strength of each player. He knows how to use each player on each team, because everybody on a team works together. And I can't believe that's been 43 years already. But Coach, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me in my life. Before they were saying, he's not just a coach. He believes in the individual as a person, which is more than just being a player. I want to tell you a story. My dad was my best fan, my greatest fan. He used to go to all the games. And when I graduated in 1982, I went off to the Marine Corps, and my dad kept going to watch the games. And on Saturday mornings, they'd pull out a chair, and my dad would go and watch practices. My dad died in 2008. It's 26 years after I graduated. I've been out of Santa Rosa since 1985. I came home to my dad's funeral 3 weeks before I retired out of the Marine Corps. And I showed up, and I looked up, and Coach Bonfather and his whole team were there. And they actually had a game that night. But he was there for me 26 years after I graduated. And I will remember that till the end of time, Coach. And I love you dearly. I was going to say some more stuff, but you covered it. But now I want to give you something that I put together. It's not just from me. It's from all your former players that ever played for you. From Carl Newman, Justin Sienna, and St. Vincent's. And the current players that are playing for you now. Coach, I want to read you this. It's a wood plaque that I made. I didn't personally make, but I had it done. I brought it from Texas. I brought it from Texas with me, and I want to present this to you. And I want to read what it says. It says, the Bonfather, Coach Tom Bonfather, proudly honoring a very special head coach, and great appreciation for your decades of dedication, sacrifice, and commitment. Thanks for shaping so many lives and providing priceless memories. It is one thing to be a coach. It is another thing to be a mentor. But a completely different thing to be a leader. And you are the difference. And I love you, Coach. From the bottom of my heart. I also got John Wooden quotes for you because I know you love him. At the bottom. I'm not going to read them, but I love you, Coach.
All right, that's it. Thank you. We're at 15 minutes for warm-up, and we'll get going. Join us after the game, Tillman Hall, reception.